Hey everybody, welcome back to Sunshine Reclaimed. As you saw, Ben has provided such an immaculate piece of equipment for our job today. Where does he get this stuff? Anyway, mind on the job, Sean. We're into spinach harvesting straight away today. It's looking pretty good. Should get a good yield off this. I've never harvested spinach before, so this is my first time, but looking at the size of the header on this, it's going to take a little while to do. Decent capacity of about 35,000 litres, so we should, I don't know how many loads. I want to put the help menu on. I've never used this machine before. I just want to make sure I do it right. Okay, I already unfolded it because I lowered the header. That works. Okay, let's get into it. This is about all we got to do today. This and some deliveries as usual to Ben. He wants us to hurry up and get a few pallets bagged up of spinach as samples. Samples for who? What's he on about? Anyway, I was trying to have a chat to him while I was picking up the machinery. He didn't want to really have a yarn. I asked him if he'd heard from the resistance. He just quickly changed the subject and asked how the other products are coming along. Typical. So it's just a spinach harvest. It's nice and easy. It's going to be a slow job though at 10 kilometers an hour at this tiny width. It's a nice bit of machinery though, isn't it? Fairly simple to use by the feel of it. But like I say, it's going to take a while. But it'll be worth it. I flooded the field again. Yes, I did flood the field before, so it doesn't need it again. Did that first thing this morning before heading out to pick this thing up, and it's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's probably be a fairly quick video today. Just the spinach harvest. I think that's all we've got to do, and the deliveries. So yeah, we'll get stuck into this. I don't know, you guys have probably done spinach before. I haven't. This is my first time, and it looks like it's a pain in the butt with the one harvester only available. I do hope modders can get onto it and maybe create some new ones, some bigger ones or faster ones. Something different. It's a bit of I did lease it. It was like 36k to lease it. I wasn't going to spend 600 and something thousand and give that money to Ben. I could have made that money, but then I'd be broke, and then I'd have a machine that I would really only use twice a year. So yeah, looking good, not too bad. It's fairly easy to control with the tracks, I guess. That helps. And yeah, looking really good. Been watching a bit of I never watched it when it first started, but I've been watching Jeremy Clark, The Farm. We'll get rid of this stick that I left in the field. Whoops. Put that there, that we do need to get rid of. Yeah, I was watching Jeremy Clark's Farm, some shorts on YouTube. Oh, God, he's a funny chap, isn't he? It reminds me of how I'd be if I was actually farming. I'd hurt myself and do all sorts of silly things. Wrong things. Probably have a person like Caleb shouting at me too. But yeah, it's been interesting watching that. But yeah, well, this is our job today, to do this harvest anyway, and we're doing all right. We should get a fairly decent yield off this field. It was prepped and everything pretty good, so I'm looking forward to it. Ben wants his test sample, so we've got to get cracking onto that. I've got myself into a bit of a pickle here between the tree and the field, but we got this. So yeah, I've got to get some test sample pallets out to Ben after we've done all this with our regular delivery. So we'll load those up later. I think we've got spuds to deliver too. So it's not really full on. The most pains, it's just taking the time to do this and the loading. So I will have to get a trailer to load the product into, but I'll sort that out when it comes to it. In the meantime, I will carry on with this, and I'll see you soon. Right, this is the second trailer load from the harvester. So it's a pain in the butt trying to get this trailer lined up with the little tiny dump box on the hit point on the unload point, I guess you'd call it, at the factory. And when I did finally get the first load in, it somehow added in 60,000 litres. The trailer only holds 15,000 litres, the harvester only holds 35,000 litres. So I really don't know what's happened. You can see I've cleared a bit more of a path through here now to get here, but you'll see what I mean. I've got to fidget around to try and get that hitbox. It's such a small area, and it's not even registering when I'm in that area. I kind of have to be slightly out of it. Last time I was out the back here on the side, and like I said, it's added in an extra 60,000. I don't know how that's got there. Someone's sneaking product into my factory, I don't know. We've still got half a field to harvest, and we've got about 35,000 litres here, so... Well, that'll be about 30,000 litres, two of these trailers. So I really don't get how we got so much. I'll show you in a minute. Once I can get this blimmin' hit point, where is it? You watch, it's like so finicky. I may have to run the product dry out of this factory and maybe place a new one, because this one is just such a pain in the butt. Like, where is the hit point? Get in there. Oh. Talk about frustrating when I still got half a field to harvest, no help on the farm. Ben wants his test products out ASAP, so his samples that he can... Who's he giving samples to? Thought he was selling to the Resistance. Super dodgy. You see what I mean? I'm over the hit point, and there's no unload option. It's super frustrating. I'm about to... Oh, I don't know. I wish I could just get in there and shovel it out. You see what I mean? I have to creep forward to try... Ooh, and we had it. There we go. See what I mean? I was there before. Look at it. I'm not even in the hitbox. Like on the edge of it. And look at that product. 60 odd thousand litres of spinach already, when this is only the second trailer. Is someone else putting product in my factory for me to make? Now I've got extra work to do. I mean, I get paid for it, but still. I don't know what's going on there. Someone snuck extra product in. Breaking the fourth wall, it's a bug in this factory, I think. I don't know why it just gave me 60,000 litres. Strange. But anyway, that's going to be making spinach bags now. Baby spinach. And we can get that test sample, or test pellets. I think I'll probably send about 3 or 4 to Ben with our delivery later. But in the meantime, we've still got a lot of that, half that field to do. And all those potatoes as well. In fact, I might put a silo down and store some spinach in there. Ben doesn't have to know about it, alright? We'll just keep it on hand in case we do make contact with the Resistance. Because I just have a feeling this isn't going where he said it's going. We'll put the multi-fruit silo down. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. Over here would look good, but it's not going to let me place it there. Over here it will fit, but it's just going to be in the way there of the silage and that tree. Where else can we put it? I guess the only other place is over here. We do have a bit of room across the stream we could put it, but it just doesn't make sense when our yard's here. So let's place it down here. That's our silo. And I'll chuck probably the next load in there. We don't need much more in that factory if we've got 60, 70,000 litres already somehow. From 2 15,000 litre trailer loads. Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what's going on. We've still got that hurricane warning on for July 2, so that's a while away, but check out this field. Was saying it needed weeding. I think it's confused. It was telling me it needed weeding earlier. Or maybe it was just one section of the field, I don't know. Everything seems to be confusing me lately on this map. What with the weeds and stuff, they won't be there, then all of a sudden they are. And anyway, we're going to get stuck back into this and finish the rest of this field. There's about half to go. I've still got a couple of thousand litres in here, but we're doing pretty good. It hasn't taken too much time really. Put some tunes on and just got stuck into it. But it's nothing really exciting going at 10 kilometres an hour, I tell you. Look at it. I do need to make a faster harvester and a bigger pickup on it. It's just, I don't know, it just feels like, I don't know, this is a bit of a scam. There's one machine to do the job and it's $600,000 to buy. Anyway, it's to my understanding that if I leave this, I will fertilise it afterwards, but if I leave this, I'll get another spinach growth in a few months. So we might try that. I'll go with some fertiliser off camera probably, and get this field all prepped, and hopefully we get another good yield off it. Oh, excuse me. Lemon allergies, I tell you, that wind lately has been blowing all sorts of seed and crap around. Yeah, not the most exciting footage doing a spinach harvest, so that's why I thought I'd just do a little bit with yours and then cut out and come back when I'm unloading, sort of thing. Because it is slow, and yeah, that's about it. I would love to go a bit faster, but I can't, sorry. So I did, yeah, I wish I could hear from the resistance though. I mean, I'm going to start putting some of this stock into, I'll do one more load into the factory, then I'll do the last trailer load into the to the silo, and we'll hold that just in case we do make contact with Noah and the resistance again. I just don't feel like all this product should go to Ben. He'll pay me for it, but where's it going? You know what I mean? I want to help people, not be caught up in some kind of conspiracy or something. Ugh, I'm rambling again. Anyway, I'll get this done, and I'll see you when we're finished anyway. Oh goddamn, I was supposed to hop into the harvester, not the tractor. Oh, good grief. Oh, never. Come on. Up the ladder, turn this off so we don't waste petrol. I'm sure Ben will really have our guts for that. And, yeah, we'll just climb through the back window of the tractor to get in, sorry about that. These will be the last loads. This one's going to go to the preserving factory. And then the last lot that's in the trailer, in the harvester, I'll dump into the silo, and we'll keep that on hand. So we've got about, should have like 15, maybe 20,000 litres on hand. We'll be good. We got a lot of potatoes to stack up on our trailer and deliver, although some of them I'm going to put in. I'm going to start stocking stuff in the silo because I'm just going to hold on to it. I don't want Ben to have everything. I think that's a smart call. Right, let's see if we can get the hitbox on it this time, because I tell you, it's frustrating as heck, this tiny little dump area. Maybe I just need a new trailer. You see, it's, I don't get it. That wheel is exactly in the same spot I was doing it before. So finicky, man, look at it. And this trailer that Ben's given me is, oh, I hate these trailers. You just cannot reverse with them. If you can, good for you, but I can't. Bloody terrible design if you ask me. Great for driving forward and going around corners, terrible for trying to reverse it. Oh my god. I'll get this done. You guys don't want to watch this, and I'll catch you up after. Yes, you see correctly, we have an invisible load of spinach. It's in there, you can see it's full. But, hey, this is how we work covertly so Ben doesn't know that we're actually dropping spinach into the silo. What the heck is going on with this game today? I tell you. Invisible spinach. Oh, now that's got to be marketable, right? Look at that, it's in there. And look, it's even falling out the bottom. Amazing. Yep, so we'll top this up with this trailer load and whatever's left in the harvester. I think it's only a couple of thousand litres, maybe a few thousand. And yeah, and then we can get on to loading those pallets up and see if some of the spinach is made for Ben. He's acting like a drug lord, wanting his test samples sent to him and all sorts of crap. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, invisible spinach, an extra 60,000 litres of spinach in the production factory. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. Someone's messing with me today, or I've eaten the wrong type of mushroom. I don't know. So we just got a little bit more to pick up. That's not much. I'll get that done, and then we can get stuck into loading those pallets, I guess, and that's about it, I'm afraid. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, that's that all done. All loaded up into the silo. I'll show you what's going on in the production factory. We've got a ton of spinach in there, almost 100,000 litres. And we've already got a couple of pallets ready to go already. By the time we've finished loading, we should have maybe 3 or 4 pallets. I do wonder where that has come from, though, honestly. It's just got me mystified. Anyway, we're looking... says it's real patchy with weeds in there, doesn't it? Even though that's the field I sprayed. Maybe it just hasn't had time to tick over, I don't know. But I did spray the weeds. Are they dead weeds on the map? I think they are, aren't they? The green is the... Again, sorry. We're going to buy this field, I think. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I've got a lot of trees to clear up anyway. So we'll buy that, 178,000. We've got more than enough money for it. Let's have a look at it. I mean, it's a big, big area. As long as I can get rid of all these trees, then we should be okay. There's our green beans there, which, I'm sorry, hasn't been planted very well. My God, that looks terrible. And we still got that space up the top there. But, yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of trees to clear out. I'm going to find... I think we will buy it. I'm going to find a, or do I buy the shop? No, because if I buy that shopping area, I don't get much land to work with. It's a very tiny amount of land there. I think that's the go. That makes more sense. Keep it near us, and it's with our vicinity. We'll get our words out eventually. But I mean, it looks pretty good. I'll get something to take care of these trees. I don't really need the timber anymore. Don't need it, so I may find a way to just delete the trees if I can. I've got to find the right mod or the right tool for it. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Every time I'm loading up pallets, I hear planes. I'm not paranoid. We have got a lot of pallets, by the way. And I think one is stuck in the concrete, unfortunately. I don't know how that happened. But, let's bring our spinach out. These are the samples that he wanted. We got, look at that baby spinach. Now, it's not worth that much, but this is something that Ben wanted, so... You know, we'll load it up. There's his test pallets that he'll have. Yeah, you see that pallet behind this one. You'll see when I pick it up. Maybe not. But there is one there that's meshed into the concrete. I can't do anything with it. I can't pick it up. I can't move it. So it's stuck there. Unfortunately. Look at that. Yeah, see, it's meshed under the concrete ramp there. It's turn off all the storing so that we don't get inundated with pellets. We've got a pallet of spinach there as well. I might. Yeah, can't move it. Can't move that one. I don't know what happened. I bumped it with the tractor and it slid under the concrete or something. I don't know. Crazy. I'll keep that one pallet of spinach for me. Because I don't want to give him all my product, you know. I'm thinking Ben is up for something fishy. And I am not convinced. I'm suspicious is what I am. That he is working for Kia. He pretty much let it slip in the last episode I mentioned. I've got to get out of these woods now. Yeah, it's all good having a big flatbed truck, Ben, but you didn't think about access and all that kind of nonsense, did you? Yeah, I'm suspicious of him. He's doing something dodgy. I know he is. Yeah, he's up to something. He's working for Kia. I know it. I'm not stupid. I'm not paranoid. I know it. So pretty much all this product is feeding not the resistance, not the people, but it's going straight back to the people I ran away from in the beginning. We've got some milk and we've got some wool coming through, and the sheep are looking good and healthy. And about maybe 4 months we should have some baby lambs out there. We'll see. Yeah, not enough milk to deliver yet. We'll let that sit, but we have a ton of pellets. I'm only going to load up maybe 6 or 8 crates of this, and that was smart, wasn't it? I'm only going to load up about 6 or 8 of these, and then I'll put the rest into our silo. Like I say, I want to keep hold of it. I don't think Ben should have everything we make, you know. We can hang that off there, can't we? Yeah, should be right. Right, you probably don't want to watch me load potatoes onto a truck. It's not the most entertaining thing. So I'll get all this loaded up and I will see you in a moment. For once, I'm not too excited about the money, because I know that money, it can just trick my mind and stop me asking questions and being suspicious. That's what he wants. But I'm putting the pieces together now. I am highly suspicious of this. We'll get money for it. Yeah, it'll be good money. But you know what? We'll have to spend that money to buy new tools and harvesters and fertilizer and lime and all that stuff. And who do you think we buy from? Ben. So he knows the money he gives me is going to go straight back to his pocket. And I wonder how much he's getting paid for this stuff. Like, if we're getting paid all this, then how much is he getting paid? Oh, blimey. How much was that? Nearly $200,000 for that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good money. I am just very, I don't know, I'm not as happy to see that amount of money now, because knowing that it's not going to the resistance, why am I even delivering it though? That's the question. It's just muscle memory now. It's just a force of habit that I load my stock up and I take it to Ben. I should start holding it all for myself. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Withhold the product from Ben until he gives us some straight answers. $200,000 for all that, just shy of it. And how much is he getting paid? Who's he getting paid by? Where's the product going? Why is it so valuable? Well, I hope he likes those test spinach samples I gave him, but that'll be the last he gets, I think. This is just, yeah, this is a raw, innit? Honestly. Am I being paranoid? Am I being too overly suspicious? I've got every right to be, don't I? I mean, I don't know. The money would be good in another time. Let's just check our green bean field before we go any further. It should be fine. It says there's some bad spots, but that's just the edges. Could do with another nitrogen, but I'm not going to bother. It's going to be a really good yield off that, and I bet it's going to be a small harvester like the spinach one. We'll have to borrow that off Ben as well. It reminds me I still have to return the spinach harvest. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know if I want to deliver to Ben anymore. We've got all this product. He's paying so much for it. Speaking of money, we are going to have to spend money. What is that? Oh, slurry. No, we don't have any slurry, sorry. And I don't know what that thing is. A wood cracker. Would that get rid of trees? No, that just breaks them down, I guess. And it's obviously for an excavator or something. Yeah, there ain't much in the sales. And look, there's a flatbed trailer there after I bought one. Typical. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I've rambled enough about Ben and my suspicions. So we've got a bunch of eggs there. I'll start putting them into the production factory. Do we make noodles or do we hold on to the eggs? I still need flour anyway. Still got to tidy up all these pallets of potatoes. Like I said, I'll put them in our silo on the back of our trailer. And yeah, the next time I see you... where's my tractor gone? Ah, never mind. I think I know where it is. Yeah, next time I see you, it will be July. I'm not going to bother with June 2. July 1, we'll jump back in, and I'll do any maintenance stuff in between episodes. There's nothing much to do, bit of fertilizing somewhere maybe. That's about it. But we're looking at harvesters for the wheat. Not for wheat, barley and oats. And sorghum will be coming up soon too. So we've got a bit of money. I'm thinking well, it's cheap. But it's what, 8,000 litres? I might just get the lizard. I never used the lizard TARDIS. Never. Never used it before. So, even an old FS25, I never used the TARDIS. So, maybe we do it. I'm not going to put an unrealistic, excuse me, an unrealistic capacity on it. We'll keep it standard. Yeah. Yeah, that's what. We'll just keep it standard. I'm not going to buy it yet. We'll get it in the next episode. It'll probably be bought before then. And, yeah, so when we jump in, we're all ready to go. But that's about it for the episode, really. I'm going to go through and have a look at all the options and that. But, yeah, we're going to have to get a corn header eventually too, and this header. I'll probably get the fast header so we can get the job done a bit quicker. Although our fields aren't too big, but, you know, we don't want to dawdle around too much. So that might be the go. It's going to be about 100 and something thousand. But that'll be it for today's episode. It's a bit of a ramble in that again, sorry, but I am so paranoid and suspicious. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in July.